Forests, vast, mysterious, and alive. They cover nearly 1/3 of our planet's land, yet most of us have only seen a fraction of their wonders. From the towering redwoods of California to the deep, misty jungles of the Amazon, forests are more than just collections of trees. They are complex, breathing ecosystems that sustain life on Earth in ways most people never imagine. Today, we journey into the heart of the forest, exploring how every leaf, insect, and drop of rain connects in a living web of balance. This is the story of life beneath the canopy, a story billions of years in the making. Every forest begins with light. Sunlight, the fuel that powers life. When sunlight strikes a leaf, photosynthesis begins, the magical process where trees turn light into energy. This energy flows through the forest like an invisible current, connecting everything, from the tiniest fungi to the mightiest predator. In the forest, every organism has a role. Trees form the foundation, providing food, oxygen, and shelter. The undergrowth shelters insects, birds, and mammals. The forest floor, dark, damp, and rich with decay, becomes a factory of renewal. Here, dead leaves and fallen branches are broken down by decomposers, fungi, bacteria, and insects, recycling nutrients back into the soil. Without them, forests would drown in their own debris. Life and death exist side by side, completing the circle that keeps the ecosystem alive. Look upward, and you'll see the forest divided into layers, like a living skyscraper. At the emergent layer, giant trees stretch toward the sun, breaking through the canopy. Eagles and bats soar here, riding warm air currents. Below them lies the canopy, the roof of the forest. Thick, tangled leaves absorb sunlight and shield the layers beneath. It's home to monkeys, toucans, and countless insects, a world buzzing with color and sound. The understory is darker, cooler, and damp. Shrubs and young trees compete for the little light that filters through. Jaguars, leopards, and smaller mammals prowl here, hidden among shadows. Finally, the forest floor, quiet and still, yet bursting with unseen activity. Mushrooms sprout, ants march. Every inch of soil teems with life. Each layer depends on the others, forming a vertical community, perfectly balanced over time. Forests are living cycles of energy. Plants capture sunlight. Herbivores feed on plants. Carnivores feed on herbivores. And when all life ends, decomposers return everything to the soil once more. But balance is fragile. If one link breaks, if a predator disappears, or a single plant species vanishes, the entire chain begins to shift. This is called the trophic cascade, and it can reshape whole ecosystems. In Yellowstone, for example, when wolves were removed, deer populations exploded. They ate too much vegetation. Rivers changed course, and birds and beavers disappeared. When wolves were reintroduced, balance returned. The same rules apply in forests. A missing predator, a fallen tree, or a prolonged drought, each can tip the balance between life and collapse. Forests are not just homes for wildlife. They're the planet's lungs. Through photosynthesis, trees absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen, the very air we breathe. They also store carbon in their trunks, roots, and soil, keeping it out of the atmosphere. When forests are cut down or burned, that stored carbon is released back into the air, fueling global warming. In fact, deforestation accounts for nearly 10% of all greenhouse gas emissions worldwide. Forests also control water. Their roots hold soil in place, preventing erosion. Their leaves release moisture, creating clouds and rain. In the Amazon, the forest makes its own weather, producing rain that feeds itself and the surrounding continents. Destroy the forest, and you disrupt the planet's climate system, a warning we can no longer ignore. Not all forests are the same. From the tropics to the tundra, each type of forest tells a different story. Tropical rainforests are the most diverse, warm, wet, and dense with life. The Amazon alone holds 1 out of every 10 known species on Earth. Temperate forests, like those in North America and Europe, have 4 seasons. Their trees shed leaves in autumn and regrow them in spring, a beautiful rhythm of renewal. Boreal forests, also known as taiga, stretch across Canada, Russia, and Scandinavia. They are the world's largest forest biome, dominated by pine, spruce, and fir, tough trees that survive brutal winters. And in drier regions, we find montane and tropical dry forests, where trees adapt to less rain and harsher conditions. Each forest type supports unique animals, plants, and cultures, all part of Earth's delicate mosaic of ecosystems. Beneath the soil lies one of nature's most fascinating networks, the mycorrhizal web, sometimes called the Wood Wide Web. It's a network of fungal threads connecting the roots of trees and plants, allowing them to share nutrients, water, and even warnings. When one tree is sick, others can send it extra resources. When pests attack, trees signal others to produce defensive chemicals. It's communication, but through biology, a living internet beneath our feet. Scientists have found that some older mother trees nourish younger ones through this underground network, helping the next generation survive. It's cooperation on a level we're only beginning to understand. But even the strongest ecosystems can only take so much. Every year, we lose millions of hectares of forest to logging, farming, and urban expansion. With that loss comes extinction, species gone forever, and carbon once stored now fueling our climate crisis. Forests are resilient, but not invincible. Conservation, reforestation, and sustainable use are no longer optional. They are essential for our survival. Around the world, people are taking action, planting trees, protecting habitats, and restoring damaged land. The fight to save forests is not just about saving trees, it's about saving ourselves. As the sun sets through the canopy, the forest comes alive once more. The air cools. The calls of nocturnal creatures echo through the trees. Every rustle, every shadow, every heartbeat in the forest is part of a story older than humanity itself. Forests teach us the meaning of balance, of giving and taking, of death and renewal. They remind us that even in silence, the earth is alive. Our survival depends on theirs. Protecting forests means protecting the future for every living thing on this planet. This is the forest, timeless, resilient, and alive. And its story is far from over. And that's the story of our forests. Ancient, living worlds that keep our planet alive. Every leaf, every root, every sound beneath the canopy plays a role in the balance of life on Earth. Forests aren't just nature's backdrop, they're our greatest allies, protecting our air, water, and future. So the next time you step beneath the trees, remember, you're standing inside one of Earth's greatest miracles. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And keep learning with us as we uncover more of the world's hidden wonders.